Hello, Zuko here. On behalf of Shredder, I'd like to say this video was made possible by his supporters over Patreon. You guys all have unquestionable honor. Oh, and by the way, go give that like button some heat if you haven't already. And now relax, make yourself some tea, and enjoy the video.
Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Shredder. Welcome back to The Legend of Korra for some more Book Quattro. Before we start today, I just released a 2-part vlog of my trip to Spain with my friend Michael. If you guys want to find out how a random Spanish girl gave me her number, what it's like to eat at the world's oldest restaurant, and just see some of the most incredible architecture and scenery Spain has to offer, I will put a card right up here that links to the vlog, as well as put the link to it down in the description below. I highly suggest you guys go check it out. It's a really great time, and I speak a lot of Spanish in it as well. Today we're picking up from where we left off last time, with Korra going to Zahir, and with Zahir actually guiding her, and perhaps even giving her back her full spiritual power. Also, we saw Toph return to help Lin, Opal, and Bolin rescue the rest of her family, and stop Kuvira from literally murdering Julie. Let's resume with episode 11, Kuvira's Gambit.
Today we stand on the precipice of history. This land belongs to the people of the Earth Empire, and it's time to take it back. Republic City will be ours!
All hail the great uniter!
Why does she have every single male in her army with that haircut? It doesn't even look that good.
After we claim victory, we can finally get married and rule our empire together.
Opal, Beipang, and I rescued everyone, but we had a run-in with Kuvira. We saw her super spirit weapon up close.
Is she going to use it against Republic City?
Yes. I found out she's going to attack in 2 weeks. I pretended to be loyal to Kuvira so I could sabotage her weapon. It didn't work, but I did overhear her plans to attack.
My guess is
Julie,
she's coming
what a
by
legend,
rail.
honestly.
Don't worry, Mr. President. I won't let Kuvira take our city.
What is it? I'm busy inspiring my workers.
Julie.
Now, isn't there something you wanted to say to her?
Please, let me go first. I know I said a lot of terrible things about you in front of Kuvira, but I need you to know, I didn't mean one word. Every day I hoped for the chance to see you again and tell you the truth. Varric, you mean the world to me.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Nah, girl, you're the one who's...
Apology accepted. Now be a good assistant and man the assembly line.
No! You need to start treating me like an equal!
There you go. I knew this idiot was gonna screw it up.
We're winners! Winners that are going to get out of this city in a calm
Hey,
and orderly fashion.
it's this guy from season 1. I forgot his name already.
Why aren't you all packed yet?
The kids and I have been talking, and we decided we want to stay.
Only a coward flees his fate.
Thank you. I'm sure Prince Wu could use your help with the evacuation. And you three can help the other airbenders keep an eye on the Earth Empire troops from above.
I mean, this is insane. This is like trying to evacuate the entirety of New York City in 2 weeks.
We want to take out Kuvira's spirit weapon before it gets too close to the city.
It's too powerful. It can destroy the city. We can't let it get to our doorstep.
We'll sneak behind enemy lines and disable the weapon.
I agree. And it might be our only shot at preventing an all-out war.
We'll head out tonight.
Is that the first time Raiko has agreed with something that Korra has said? Probably.
It's Kuvira's army. They're a week early.
Excuse me? So we just gonna pretend like those guys didn't just die? They got vaporized on the spot.
There aren't any train tracks this way. How are they transporting that super weapon of theirs?
They got like a freaking Jaeger out here, dude. My god, look at the size of that thing. Duck, go down. Why don't just stand around looking at it? Oh my god.
They're going to warn Republic City.
Let them. No one can stop us.
Kuvira's army is only a few hours away.
No, they can't be.
And that spirit weapon of hers is attached to a giant mecha suit. It's over 25 stories tall.
Get General Iroh on the line and tell him the attack is happening today.
Let's go to my factory. Maybe we can get a few of those hummingbird suits up and running.
We're coming with you.
I'll head to the front lines and help General Iroh.
That's terrifying, dude. Holy crap.
Kuvira, this is President Raiko. I order you to stand down. Turn your army around and leave.
You're in
What
no
purpose
position to give
is this
orders.
serving right now?
Stand down.
Damn, that thing has like no reload time too. Holy crap. Get out of the way! Run! What are y'all doing?
I have no choice.
Don't surrender.
Time's up.
Stop. We surrender. Republic City is yours.
Are you serious? All that for that?
I'm not surrendering.
Get back to the city before she sees you.
Raiko surrendered. It's down to us now.
How are we supposed to fight an entire army, a mecha giant, and that crazy weapon?
Batar Jr. built it. He'll know how to take it down. I say we capture him and get him to talk.
I'm in.
We'll need a stealth team of airbenders to get in and out of Batar's airship unnoticed. Tenzin, Boomy, Janora, Kai, let's get moving. Sorry, buddy, but this mission counts on everyone being as silent as possible. And your farts are just too much of a wild card.
I can be quiet! Okay, point taken.
Well, that was pretty easy. You think they have better security for the second in command, basically.
You're going to tell us how to stop that mecha giant, or else.
Or else what?
Let me talk to him. Why are you doing this? I know you set out to help better the world, but this is madness.
Hans is just down bad.
Madness. When you left Zaofu, it broke my heart, and our family has never been the same since. Please, Batar.
Kuvira is my family now.
I'm not going to physically hurt you if you don't talk. I will take away the one thing you care for the most. Kuvira, I'm going to make it my life's mission to never let you see the one you love again. Is taking the city worth losing, Kuvira, forever?
You can't.
I will. You two will still have the Earth Empire. Just leave the United Republic alone.
I like this. I like this. This is what we need, some viciousness. We need some harsh tactics like that.
You told me you would send Batar over with your terms, and then he doesn't show.
If he's not on the airship, then where is he?
Kuvira, it's Batar. Korra refuses to release me unless we back down and leave the city.
Is the Avatar there with you now?
Yes, everyone is here.
Find out where that radio signal's coming from.
Forget the United Republic. We have our empire. We have each other. Let's go back home and get married.
We've identified their position.
This city isn't worth sacrificing our life together. I love you, Batar.
She's gonna blow it. No, what?
No, she wouldn't.
She would. You.
No. Keep the president safe. I'm going to check for survivors.
I mean, damn. She's ruthless.
Hope you're ready for the next episode.
Go ahead, take your time. Just bending a giant wall.
I mean, you know everyone's gonna survive because it's not that type of show to kill people like that.
Kuvira's heading our way with a platoon of mecha suits.
What should we do? I couldn't stop Kuvira from taking Zaofu. I'm not letting her conquer Republic City.
I agree. We take down that giant today.
She just blew up our factory with all our hummingbird suits.
Not all of them. There are the prototypes back at my office.
Get those suits working as soon as you can. The rest of us will just have to face Kuvira on our own.
Here we go. Batar Jr., that man's been betrayed. So when he wakes up, he's gonna be ready to spill, right? See, that's where Kuvira miscalculated. She thought she could just kill everyone in one go. Unfortunately, she's not the main character, and all of them have plot armor. So that was her biggest mistake.
That's it!
Oh no, what's Milo up to now?
Grab some paint and find me some balloons!
So it's gonna be one of those endings, huh? Wacky strategy that ends up working for God knows what reason? I mean, I'm sorry, like, this might be a cool strategy, but y'all look like you got balls hanging from your chest. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have, like, window washers on this thing? Good thing you got a lava bender on your team.
Hit it now!
Let's go! Oh my goodness.
Everyone, retreat! Take the wounded back to Asami's office!
Jeez. Man, the plot armor is strong with these guys. Okay.
I hope you have something in here that can take out a platoon of mecha suits.
I know how to take down some mecha suits. And it just might take down that giant, too. Asami!
An EMP! Because he built one before. He should just build one again.
I know I can stop the mecha suits with an electromagnetic pulse. Lately, I've been thinking about you. I know we might not make it out of this mess, and I feel like there are some things I should tell you.
There are?
I grew up on a farm. Did I ever tell you that, Julie? This was
Where is this going?
You'll have to finish your story later. Kuvira's troops are in range. I hope this works.
Yes!
Not the big one, though.
Locate the source of the pulse. That must be where Varric is. 3rd and 4th mech platoons, move in and continue the sweep.
How come your electro thingy shut down the small mecha suits but not the big one?
Because it's powered with spirit vine energy. I wish I could help you, but it's unstoppable.
It's not.
Dad? You think you know how to defeat this thing?
You must act like an infection. Disconnect the heart and the brain, and this beast cannot live. Future Industries has plasma saws for cutting platinum. I think I can add an electrical element to the welding torch on your suit and convert it into a plasma saw. Then we'll just have to land on the giant and cut open a hole big enough for someone to get in.
We'll have to attack in a swarm to try to keep you guys safe in the hummingbird suits. It looks like they're our only hope.
Where did these badger moles come from?
The zoo! Mako always hated my singing, but they love it! We can use them to tunnel out of the city without Kuvira's troops spotting us!
I mean, that's cool and all, but they still got badger moles in the zoo? Seems like you would treat one of the original benders with some more respect, yeah?
How long will it take to get the plasma saws ready?
Just a few more minutes.
If you do manage to get inside, find the engine room. There are 2 emergency levers. If you switch them off at the same time, you'll cut the power.
Y'all gotta be more careful. Look at the power on this man. Oh, okay. I thought Bolin was doing that by himself, and I was like, there's no way. It's never that easy. This thing is like unkillable, dude.
If you don't respect the brooch, you don't respect me. Oh, no, 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 no. You're no better than a roach. But
Got him.
If we stop that mecha giant, it will all be because of you. I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
Julie,
Yes?
I need to attach this ring to your finger. Julie Moon, will you do the thing for the rest of our lives?
Yes.
Yes! Now let's go attach these nuts to a giant killer smashing machine!
It's exactly how I always pictured our engagement.
Let's go! Man, that was way overdue. Hey, I mean, Julie's still kind of crazy for going with a guy like Varric, but you know, whatever works, whatever floats your boat.
Aim for that spot in the middle of the back! The one I can never reach!
Got it!
Ah, let's get out of here! Wow! I wish I had that kind of flexibility.
You gotta distract him first. Oh no. Seems like y'all could have done this a while ago.
We need to get out of here!
Almost there.
Come on. Don't tell me this man's gonna die.
Dad! Now!
Goodbye, Asami. I love you.
Don't, no.
Hiroshi's plan worked. There's our opening.
Man, screw y'all from actually making me feel bad about that. I didn't think I was gonna ever feel bad about that guy dying. But, alas, here we are. We're in. I didn't think they were actually gonna kill anyone. Out of everyone to kill, Hiroshi Sato was not my guess.
Initiate lockdown. Find the Avatar and whoever else is with her.
Sue, Lin, climb up to the arm and try to disable that weapon. Mako, Bolin, get to the engine and see if you can power this thing down. I'm going after Kuvira.
When you fought Kuvira before.
I know. Not this time.
I'm going for that lever. You get the other one.
Bro, y'all are Mako and Bolin, y'all getting freaking clowned on by these two goons right here?
I'll deal with this guy. Disable the weapon.
There you go. Woo!
The outside may be platinum, but we can do a lot of damage in here.
The weapon's loading mechanism has malfunctioned. We're unable to fire.
It's no malfunction. I can feel someone metal bending inside the arm.
Are they detaching
I lost
it?
the connection. The weapon's useless now.
How are they... What attached them to the arm? Or did they attach themselves?
No.
Woo! Okay! There you go. Those two goons took way too long for Mako and Bolin, bro. Nice. Any scouts out here? Someone signed this guy. That was a solid truck.
Nothing's happening. Look, the only thing I know about these mines is that if you mess around with them too much, they explode.
So then maybe it's time to start messing.
I'm gonna zap these vines with some electricity. Let's back it up. This is our only way of shutting this thing down. I can handle it. No, you can't. I don't have time to argue. I'm doing this. Get out as soon as you can. Promise?
They wouldn't kill Mako, would they?
Promise.
Okay, that's enough now. I think it's done its job. You gotta go. No. They wouldn't! What is happening right now? Come on. Oh, damn! Hit him with the Come on! Oh my god. If they make it out of this, dude. Jesus. How the hell did everyone survive that?
It's over. You're gonna call off your army and surrender to President Raiko. Then you...
Wow.
Stop!
Oh no, she's gonna get captured by the spirits, isn't she? Is that how this ends?
Kuvira! Give up! Never.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Don't!
This thing still works? I thought it was broken. Where is the ammo coming from? Now she's just destroying stuff for fun.
Shut it down! I can't!
Are you just stupid? See what you're messing with? This is the type of power you're playing with. Could you believe early in the season she goes, oh yeah, I can 1v1 the Avatar. Sit down. Stay humble. What just happened, dude? What is that, a new spirit portal?
A new spirit portal.
How did that happen?
Tenzin, there's no sign of her.
Korra!
Bro, screw y'all. We know she's not dead. They wouldn't kill off Korra, bro.
What happened? Are we... dead?
We're okay, but we're in the spirit world. All the energy from your weapon tore open a new portal and blasted us in here.
Why would you save my life? After everything I did to you?
I see a lot of myself in you.
We are nothing alike.
We're both fierce and determined to succeed, sometimes without thinking things through.
This wasn't how I wanted things to end.
Messing with the spirit vines, acting like a dictator over your people, you had to know what you were doing wasn't right.
I was trying to help my people.
Sue told me how she took you in when you were younger. It must have been so hard being an orphan.
Don't pretend you know what it felt like. I was cast aside by my own parents like I meant nothing to them. How could I just stand by and watch the same thing happen to my nation when it needed someone to guide it?
I may not have been an orphan, but believe me, I understand what it feels like to be afraid. After I was poisoned, I would have done anything to feel in control.
The spirits have returned.
You're okay!
Stand down. This battle is over. I owe the Avatar my life. I'll accept whatever punishment the world sees fit.
So here's the thing about all of that. I feel like I needed more to really care about Kuvira like that. It was sort of just like, oh, after she was defeated, she just says all this stuff like, oh, you know, like I was an orphan and all that stuff. That's a really good backstory, but I wanted that earlier. I wanted that earlier in the season. I wanted to see that, maybe like some dedicated scenes to that, some flashbacks, in order to have this last scene hit. Like this last scene was sort of like, I didn't want to see my people cast aside because I was cast aside as a child. I didn't know that. Right? Like, and so now you're just telling me all this now. I needed to see it before, and then this might have hit a little bit deeper and connected with me a little bit more.
Dearest friends and family, we gather today to celebrate the wondrous and at times inexplicable bond
Julie
between
looking
Sir
good.
Varric and Julie have proven that even the longest of long shots can have a chance at happiness together. Do you, Sir Icknick Blackstone Varric, of the Southern...
Icknick?
Take the Lady Julie Moon to be your lawfully wedded wife?
You're darn tootin' I do!
And do you, Julie, take Varric to be your lawfully wedded husband, and also scrub his calluses on a bi-weekly basis, which isn't really that much to ask. Okay, I'm not reading all this.
I do take Varric, calluses and all.
You may now do the thing.
Oh.
That's some top energy right there. Oh, that was so nice.
Good to see you, Prince Wu. Or should I say King Wu?
About that, I was actually thinking of stepping down as king and getting rid of the monarchy altogether. I really think the Earth Kingdom would be better off if the states were independent and had elected leaders.
That's actually pretty wise and mature of you.
I think it's a great idea.
Looking forward to working with you. But for now, the dance floor calls.
The words thank you don't feel big enough for what you did. But I honestly don't know what else to say.
You don't need to say anything. I've got your back. And I always will.
We like healthy ex-relationships.
Korra, you've transformed the world more in a few years than most avatars did during their lifetimes.
There's so much more I want to learn and do.
You don't know how happy I am to hear you so full of hope again.
I know I was in a pretty dark place after I was poisoned. But I finally understand why I had to go through all that. I needed to understand what true suffering was, so I could become more compassionate to others.
Excuse me, Tenzin. Varric is looking for you.
Want to sit with me for a minute? I'm not ready to get back to the party just yet. I don't think I ever really apologized.
For what?
For being gone all that time.
I'm just so happy you're here now. I don't think I could have handled losing you and my father in the same day.
Let's go on a vacation, just the two of us. Anywhere you want.
Really? I've always wanted to see what the spirit world's like.
Sounds perfect.
Wow. That is the series. That is the entirety of The Legend of Korra done and accounted for. I feel like I've said a lot of my thoughts about the finale as it went on, so I'm gonna just say a couple of things about the whole series to end it off. First of all, I'm not gonna say anything about which series was better, because after seeing this show, it almost doesn't feel fair. I've come to realize that Korra is just a different show. It's about different things. The conflicts, the villains, all of that comes from different topics than in the original show. Its world feels closer to ours today. Like, there's obviously political commentary in it, social commentary. I guess what I'm trying to say is this series hits closer to home. You know, as a 17-year-old viewer, I was able to connect more with the older main characters in this series. I felt like I could relate to more of the problems and the hardships that they dealt with. And listen, man, we've talked so much about the villains in this series already, but man, especially Zahir in this season, I had a deeper respect for the villains in this series. At least most of them. We're not going to talk about it a lot. I was able to see their progression and their mindset that led them to become a villain and do the things that they did. And that was super, super great. I really love that. Overall, I just want to say this series is absolutely worth the watch. I cannot disagree more with people who say that this series is not worth the watch. If you're looking to find an Avatar: The Last Airbender Part 2 in this series, you're in the wrong place. Korra was very much its own series. It deserves its own respect. I mean, all of the art and the music was just so phenomenal, and you know, the characters and the family relationships, for the most part, were also very, very enjoyable to watch. But yeah, I'm super happy that I watched this series. Thank you all so much for recommending it. And with that, until Avatar Studios comes out with some new content for us to watch, that is it for the Avatar universe for now. This entire journey has taken us over a year. I remember I started reacting to Avatar May, June of last year, something like that. These two series have really had such an impact on the channel and on my life. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, again, leave all your comments, tips, suggestions down in the comment section below. I will try to read as many of them as I can. My name is Shredder. I will see all of you guys next time. See ya.
This is Princess Azula of the Fire Nation. I'll give you exactly 10 seconds to subscribe to Shredder, or I will personally come and hunt you down. Then a scar like Zuzu's will be the least of your worries. I hope you've subscribed now, for your sake.
Toph, where are you? You gotta help your family. Come on, I'm waiting for it. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Let's go!